What up guys, Frazier here for Complex News. Kodak Black has found himself on the wrong side of the law on numerous occasions these last few years, and it appears as though he's found himself there again. On Thursday, the 20-year-old rapper was arrested after police raided his home in Fort Lauderdale. Details about the raid on Kodak's home and his subsequent arrest are still few and far between, but it sounds like he's going to be facing some serious charges. According to the Broward County Sheriff's Office, Kodak was charged with the grand theft of a firearm, possession of marijuana, child neglect, 2 counts of possession of a weapon by a felon, and 2 counts of probation violation. He's currently being held at the Broward County Main Jail in Fort Lauderdale. While it's unclear what prompted the raid of Kodak's home, he was actually right in the middle of an Instagram live broadcast when it took place. As the raid was happening, Kodak could be heard asking authorities if he needed to turn his cell phone over to them. They confirmed that his phone was, in fact, part of the search warrant they were executing. At press time, Kodak's lawyer hasn't released a statement, but as we mentioned, this is far from the first time he's encountered legal issues. Back in October 2015, he was arrested in Pompano Beach, Florida, and charged with robbery, battery, 2 counts of false imprisonment of a child under 13 years of age, 3 counts of false imprisonment of an adult, driving with a suspended license, and possession of marijuana. Just less than a year later, he was arrested in Hollandale Beach, Florida, in April 2016 and charged with possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, possession of marijuana, and fleeing from officers. He followed that up by getting arrested in Broward County, Florida in May 2016 and getting charged with armed robbery and false imprisonment. And after sitting behind bars for several months following that arrest, Broward County police discovered there were 2 warrants out for him in other cities. The first warrant was in Florence, South Carolina, and was tied to an alleged felony criminal sexual conduct case. And the second was in St. Lucie County, Florida, and was tied to a misdemeanor marijuana possession charge. Kodak eventually pleaded no contest to the drug charge and was sentenced to 4 months in jail, but once he was released, he was taken to South Carolina to face the sexual assault charges. He was eventually released, but that case is still going and is expected to go to trial. Most recently, Kodak was sentenced to 364 days in Broward County Jail in May 2017 for violating his house arrest. He was released after only about a month, but was ordered to remain on house arrest for 1 year and to serve 5 years of probation. Now, on the music side of things, he just dropped a video for his collab with XXXTentacion, Roll in Peace, earlier this week. In the video, Kodak is, ironically enough, shown making an appearance in court. That's the news for now, but for more updates on Kodak Black as they come in, subscribe to Complex News on YouTube. For Complex, I'm Frazier.